actually very surprised at how many people on a daily basis tell me that they don't know whether they'll be able to play the guitar properly. In my private practice in central London, where I teach the guitar at the London Guitar Institute, I've got many adults who come for the first time, and the first comment they tell me is that they've got no talent at all, and that they feel they can't make any progress, and they're just going to try it out, and they hope that, you know, I can tell them after a couple of months whether they can do this, whether it's a viable option for them to actually play the guitar. As if it's some sort of economical thing that you have to test the viability of. Let me give you an honest answer here today. Most people with a sensible amount of talent, or a normal amount of wisdom and IQ, can play the guitar. What I mean with that is that 95% of the population can learn how to play the guitar properly. You might have a couple percentage of the population who might not have the talent, but that's going to be very, very rare and very unexceptional cases. Actually, it's not about talent. It's got to do with the amount of time and effort that you put into your guitar practice and the training that you receive. To be honest with you, if you really want to learn how to play the guitar, you can do it. If you really want to become a great guitarist, if you've got a dream of becoming a master guitarist, playing up and down the neck, or even just a top-notch guitarist, and you feel, well, I'm now 35 years old, and I've only been playing for a year, or I've never played even, it's probably too late to take this up. I want to tell you something. It's never too late. Today we are faced with a couple of facts. One of the facts that you have to take into consideration is that our life length is increasing. Life expectancy every year is increasing by a number of years. So when you think that you're 35, you are actually really 25, if we had to compare that to 50 years ago. So you've got a lot of time ahead of you, and as the technology progresses, we've got more and more and more time. So you can actually do many things in one lifetime. So if you want to learn how to play the guitar, and you're willing to put in the effort, you can absolutely reach your goals. But you must be willing to use applied faith. Now, faith is calling those things that are not as if they were. If you can do that, and you can believe in things, and you can visualize yourself and believe you'll become that, and speak that you'll become that, then you will eventually get there. That's the mindset part. Then you've got the training. You've got to get the right training. If you get the right training with a teacher, I offer an online course, or someone near to you who can teach you, then you will develop to the right level. Of course, make sure you get a top-notch instructor, because the level of instruction that you receive will also determine how far you can and will go. So what I'm just trying to say here today is, if you feel you're not talented, I've got a good message for you. You are talented. The problem is your mind. Your mindset has been holding you back. The way you think has been holding you back. That's your problem, not your talent. You are talented. You can play. You need to surround yourself with people who can help you reach that goal. Why don't you join my email newsletter and get some guitar tips? Every now and again I send some good tips out there. If you join on my website, the Internet Guitar Academy, you can get some free resources there as well. You can read the articles. There's articles that will help your mindset. And if one day you want to take a look at my online course, you can join the course. I offer lessons on a weekly basis, once per month or once per fortnight. It's up to you. The only thing I have to say is that proper training will give you the motivation, which will give you the mindset. And then eventually you'll become the guitarist you want to be. If you live in London, join me in my busy central London studio for some guitar lessons. But the most important thing that you can take home with you today is that even if you can't believe me, the problem is in your mind. It's not the talent. You've got talent. You just have to get your mindset right. Well, I wish you a lovely day. Goodbye.